But I'm doing this video on the full moon that happened. What's happening now, and it started I think on the 29th, maybe the 28th. But this full moon is in Cancer. The Everyone thought the full moon in Cancer came early this January, at the beginning of the year, but that was the full moon in Gemini. So the full moon, in general, when you talk about full moons, the full moon is about releasing. It's the energies of full moon is about it's everything that has poured over and has cut. It's like a cup that's filled to the brim and now starting to spill over, and that's what the full moon is about. And it's about releasing whatever area it's in is where we need to release energy. We need to release things that are no longer serving us, so that we can move forward with this without so much baggage. And that's really what the full moon is about. So in Cancer, this is a time period when you need to start thinking about whatever it is that has happened in your childhood, how your relationship with your mom, and how that goes, or your relationship with your parents in general, or whichever parent nurtured you more. So that could be your father, or whatever it is that you need to discuss. And that's true, but it's also that's because it's trying to get out whatever. Always get a bad rep because it's simply because the energy is really powerful. Go, or time is a lot of people go. It's a season that so it's really highlighting because this is a time to celebrate some of those things and to look positively on some of those experiences. But if not, then this is also a good time to release some of those emotions, to get in contact with whoever you need to get in contact with, which the only person you really need to get in contact with is yourself, because you don't need to have closure with another person. You just need to cut that person off from you energetically. You need to um, release your emotions by writing or traveling or like walking or whatever exercises or whatever it is that you do to help you get your emotions grounded. It's a good time to do because you're going to see the benefits of it as the moon starts to wane. So the moon is full in Cancer, so it's gonna I think the new moon is happening in Capricorn. Yeah, the new moon that's coming up is gonna occur in Capricorn. So we'll have a new start when it comes to our businesses and our structures and things like that. But it's even more fortified when we have released a lot of the emotional damages from the past and from our childhood. Um, Anytime the moon is full, like I said, it's a great time to start releasing. So this is a great time. Also, the magic is extremely powerful right now. So if you have any rituals you want to do, any spells that you want to get done, this is a great time to do it because even though the new moon is about setting intentions and the full moon is about releasing, um, the magic on a full moon is always really, really, really powerful. Especially last night when the moon was directly in Cancer. And the moon rules the sign of Cancer. So to have a super full moon in Cancer is extremely powerful magic, extremely powerful emotion. So whatever it is that you want to, whatever magic you want to do, this is a really good time to do it. Now, I suggest you do magic that's associated with loss. So that means you want to lose certain people out of your life, because loss is always a bad thing. That means so whatever you want to get rid of, anything that you want to dissipate, anything that you want to lessen, it's a great time to do those rituals on full moons, because the full moon is at its highest point and it's releasing energy. So after that, it's going to start waning. It's going to start whatever it is that you set the intention that you wanted to release. Um, this is what it's going to start. You're going to see that release happening over not only over the waning moon, but because it's a over the waning cycle of this full moon. But because this is a super full moon, the energy is probably going to be it'll last a long time. Whatever magic you do, whatever rituals you're trying to do right now, it'll probably last for a significant amount of time, and you'll see whatever it is that you want to start leaving your life will start leaving in a real serious way. Like, this is a great time for that. I can't express that enough. If you want to lose weight, it's a great time to do magic of that nature. Whatever it is that you're trying to get rid of, full moons are definitely a time to do that, because they allow you to start dissipating things that are no longer serving you. Whereas a new moon is when you want to start setting the intentions for things that you want to gain, things that you want to come into your life, because the moon is at its rest period, and it's gearing up for its next cycle, and it's going to start gaining energy. So whatever it is that you want to lose in your life, whatever it is that you want to get rid of, this is a great time to do magic associated with that. Also, if you have your natal chart, you need to see where the Cancer is located in your chart, because that's that house is going to be, you're going to have the ability to release a lot of emotional stuff that's associated with that house. So if you have like Cancer on, let's say, the fifth house cusp, then this is the time to release any blockages to your creative energy, any blockages to your creative lifestyle, whatever. If you have it on the eighth house cusp, then you releasing emotional issues, any trauma, any abuses, anything like that. 11th house, releasing old friendships, releasing old, mindsets, things like that. Whatever it is in your natal chart, this is why it's important to have a 13 signs natal chart. Whatever it is in your chart is where you need to release. You need to do magic associated with releasing, in that sense, because it's a really powerful time for that.